leaves. Here are some of the most dangerous people in the world. You can see they have their tattoos. MS-13 is tattooed on their foreheads. Barrio 18. All of these guys were once prideful and running the streets of El Salvador. Now they are locked behind bars for the rest of their lives. And he is taking them through a workout where they're doing lunges and they're going to touch their toes for 10 seconds. The guards here would have everything they need to take down the prisoners.
Let's go. Up the train, let's go. Get the bus, send the shots, no discussion. Hey, high nigga, everything K. Nigga, you ain't kill shit, nigga, you ain't put no put a RB down the ground, Dr. Dre. Niggas
Benny's that go hard. Yo, what's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Tyrex and I'm back with another video, you know what I'm saying? Hey, man, say, man, what y'all got going, you feel me? I hope everybody's straight. Today, we got a good video, life inside El Salvador prison. We finna see what he's talking about. You feel me? If you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button so my videos can get in the algorithm and go up. You feel me? But without further ado, let's go.
He never leaves. Here are some of the most dangerous people in the world. You can see they have their tattoos. MS-13 is tattooed on their foreheads. Barrio 18. All of these guys were once prideful and running the streets of El Salvador. Now they are locked behind bars for the rest of their lives. And he is taking them through a workout where they're doing lunges and they're going to touch their toes for 10 seconds. The guards here would have everything they need to take down the prisoners. They have just asked the prisoners to take off their shirts so they can show some of their tattoos. As you can see right here, you can see all the tattoos from the 18s on their chest to the 13s. ¿Y todavía se sienten orgullosos de ser bandero? Today I'm here in El Salvador outside of CECOT, El Centro de Confinamiento de Terrorismo. It translates to the Center Terrorism Confinement here in El Salvador. It is the biggest and most up-to-date prison in all of the Americas. It is capable of holding over 40,000 inmates, and it is home to some of the most dangerous people in
40,000? Damn.
Of the world. This prison was specifically designed to incarcerate any gang member that has any affiliations with gangs such as MS-13, Barrio 18, and they are responsible for crimes such as murders, extortion, kidnappings, narco-trafficking, drug dealing, any crime that you can possibly think of, these people inside have committed. And it is important for you watching this video to understand just how dangerous this country used to be. This country used to be controlled by gangs such as MS-13 and Barrio 18 as they would make secret pacts with presidents and political leaders here inside the country. However, in 2019, Nayib Bukele was elected as president, and since then, the homicide rates have dropped to record lows, and now it is safer to be here inside El Salvador than it is to be inside the United States or Canada. It is literally the safest country in the entire
way, bro.
To record lows, and now it is safer to be here.
Look at this. El Salvador was up here. They was up here, what year? 2016? You think we thinking we some gangsters. Look at this. They high as hell. Now they below Canada and below us. It's more safer to be there than the United States. God damn. In 3 years? Damn.
Inside El Salvador than it is to be inside the United States or Canada. It is literally the safest country in the entire Western Hemisphere. And come with me today as we enter into CECOT, and I will show you what life is like for the prisoners here, what they are doing to make sure that these people will never leave. And I'm going to show you the technology that they are using inside of this jail to make sure that this country is as safe as can be. Inside this jail, you get absolutely no service. These prisoners have absolutely no contact with the outside world, and they have no way of getting a hold of anybody. And the reason why they cut off the cell service here inside this building is because gang members used to be able to run their gangs from inside these jails. However,
they used to get these phones and stuff. See, the United States, you can get a phone up in there easy. TVs, when you were here, you ain't got none of it. You ain't got none of it. No cap. You ain't got no, you can't even tell, like, come on, fool.
Planets such as cutting off the service, these gang members have absolutely no contact with the outside world. I then went through the first of many security checkpoints. And now they're even going to do another check with us to make sure that we are not bringing anything inside this jail. They're going to pat me all the way down, and they are even going to check my socks to make sure I don't have anything inside my shoes or my socks. And here inside of CECOT, everything is so simple. They're not leaving any room for any clutter or for anything to be used as potentially a harmful object or something to be misplaced. And now the warden of CECOT will describe the type of criminals that are inside the prison.
Aquí tenemos a los peores criminales que causaban luto y dolor a nuestra sociedad salvadoreña. Lo que tenemos acá encerrado es lo peor de lo peor. Son sujetos que han cometido una serie de delitos, de homicidios, extorsiones, violaciones, privaciones de libertad. Sujetos que tienen condenas hasta más de 1000 años ahí.
And now all the criminals inside of this prison are here for life.
These niggas in there with 1,000 years. You ain't gonna even live. They just adding shit on there at this point. What?
They're going to be living inside of Sekot until they die. Before we entered into the main cell of the prisoners, we had to go through one more security checkpoint.
Una de las modalidades que utilizaban las organizaciones terroristas era que utilizaban a sus mismos miembros, a sus familiares, para introducir cosas vía oral, vía vaginal o vía anal. Ahora el día es imposible que alguien pueda sorprendernos.
The scanner will literally scan the entire body to make sure there's nothing on the neck, inside the stomach, or even the place where nobody would ever want to go, the butthole. It will literally check anywhere inside of the body to make sure that they're not bringing any sort of plastic bag that could be filled with powder, any weapons, anything like that family members or friends might have tried to bring gang members in the past. Now it is impossible for anything to even enter. Alright, now we've entered into where
they got
these gang members
security
are going
100% max. For
We're
real.
face to face with some of the most dangerous people in the world. And as I've been in the process of making this video, a lot of the El Salvadorians and the guards here have told me that when you look into the eyes of these criminals and these gang members, you literally feel the presence of nothing. You feel death. You feel the presence of the devil.
Una vez ingresan, no vuelven a salir de acá.
Never
Y
leaves.
eso es literal.
Now when an inmate walks into this
He
door,
never leaves. So once you go through them doors, you will never go back outside the motherfuckers. Damn. That is crazy, fool. That's hey, damn.
Buenos días. Buenos días. So here are all the inmates. As you can see, they are all tattooed up. They have their gang signs up there. Holy cow, you can see tattoos. And how many people are inside of one cell?
La capacidad real instalada de cada celda es para 80 personas, pero hay celdas que tienen más y hay celdas que tienen menos.
Here are some of the most dangerous people in the world. You can see they have their tattoos. MS-13 is tattooed on their foreheads. Barrio 18, and they are here for life, and they can never leave. And inside of these prison cells, literally everything happens inside. Here is their bath and their shower, and if they want to go poop or pee, they have to do it in front of everybody. These prisoners have absolutely...
They said it was 80 people in one of them cells, and they got a shit, piss, all this shit in front of all of them. What? You gotta do all that in front of them, fool. But look, I got a question. So say you go to jail, right? Would you rather be in a cell with 80 motherfuckers in a big ass cell, or 2 people in a small ass cell? You feel me? Me personally, I'd rather be in a fucking 2 people cell. You feel me? Cause 80 niggas, I would go crazy in there. I would literally lose my mind in there. With 80 niggas, you feel me? That's crazy, bro. That's crazy, bro.
No control and
You
no
go up and there, ain't no pictures, ain't none on the wall. You can't, nothing.
freedom here inside of Sekot.
No, they in that hole.
And each person inside of this jail is responsible for at least a death of one person. So each person you see right here has killed various people.
Hey, this bitch packed.
There's literally no freedom inside of these prison cells, and the only type of freedom they get is they can come over here to this area right here where they looks like they have a preacher and they have some workouts that they have to go.
2018,
Man, ain't
4
on,
casinos are authorized in 4 Arkansas counties. In 3 of those counties,
Go through. Here they have let out some of the prisoners as they're going to be learning about the gospel. They have a preacher right here who's teaching out of the Bible. This is the kind of workouts they can do. They have an instructor guy right here, and he is taking them through a workout where they're doing lunges, and they're going to touch their toes for 10 seconds. It's pretty crazy to see all these inmates as they have their tattoos of their MS-13 or Barrio 18 tattoo on their heads. All sorts of tattoos. It used to be a thing of pride to be a gangster here inside El Salvador. However, their pride has been destroyed, and they're being humbled here inside this prison, as they're never going to be able to leave this jail. It honestly is extremely shocking to look these guys in the eyes and see, and you can feel the darkness that is inside of them as they have committed so many crimes that the light of Christ, or whatever you may believe, is gone out of their eyes as they are stripped away from their freedoms, stripped away from any privilege. And it is important to remember that these people will never, ever leave this building right here, and the lights also never shut off. And when these inmates want to go to sleep, They sleep here on these bunk beds that are completely still, and the way these prisoners sleep, they are given one sheet. They don't even receive a pillow, and they don't know if it's night or day because the lights never turn off. These guys
is crazy, fool. They gotta sleep on them damn steel beds with a piece of sheet, no pillow. You feel me? That is crazy, fool.
And they don't know if it's night or day.
They don't even know if it's night or day. They can't even go outside the building. They just be up in there. They don't even know what day of the time is. I mean, time of the day it is, fool. You feel me? I'm high. I'm fucked. My bad. But anyway, you feel what I'm saying? Damn, that is crazy, bro.
Lights never turn off. These guys were let out of the cell, and if you look at their heads are literally plastered to the cement wall, and they're not moving. All these gangsters are afraid of their life, and their freedoms have been stripped from them as they live here inside these cells. And these are the rooms of solitary confinement. If a prisoner were to act up, he'd be sent into one of these rooms here. Here they have their bathroom, they get some water, and the only sort of light they have is this little peephole right up here, and they get absolutely nothing to use to sleep or to rest.
They don't get nothing. What?
Just pure concrete.
How is they even what? They sleeping on concrete? They don't even get nothing. They just what? Man, that is crazy, fool. How is they even legal? Well, I mean, it is El Salvador, you know what I'm saying? But damn, they ain't got no blanket or nothing.
Now, in case of a riot or whatever break out, they have all the equipment to take back to the prison. Right here, we have a guard. He has a shield. He has protection from head to toe. And now we're going to go into where all the guns are at and also show you guys that as well. The guards here would have everything they need to take down the prisoners. Has any inmate ever got violent with one of the guards here inside SECOT?
Hasta este momento no hemos tenido ningún intento de fuga, por decir así, o de desorden al interior de la prisión.
These are the handcuffs the guards use to move the prisoners around. They put them around their legs, around their arms, and they have to walk just like this once they get them on, because the shackles do not go that far. Inside of the jail, what kind of food are the prisoners given?
En la mañana, por lo general, lo que viene es frijol, queso o crema y 2 tortillas. El menú casi se repite en la cena, donde varía es el tortilla. El menú casi se repite en la cena, donde varía es el almuerzo, que en el almuerzo te viene una porción de arroz, una porción de pasta, 2 tortillas y un refresco.
And so they're not given any sort of meat or any chicken.
No existe un menú que te traiga pollo o carne para el privado de libertad. No existe.
Here inside SECOT, there are 8 different buildings that are designated to the prisoners. The sides of the buildings are the size of a football field. Absolutely ginormous. And if you were to try to escape SECOT, it literally would be impossible. Not only are there 2 walls you'd have to hop over, and one of those walls is 27 feet high with an additional 9 feet of electrical fencing that is at 15 volts. And there are 27 watchtowers inside the prison itself. And the ground here on SECOT are pebbles.
Ain't no leaving that hole. You gotta go up the electric fence. Your ass can't climb it. Unless you cut that motherfucker. But I don't know if you can cut that bitch. That bitch gonna shock your ass.
If we were to try to escape or try to walk, you can easily hear because it makes a lot of noise. And after walking around outside, we went back inside the prison to a room where an inmate awaits trial, giving each inmate the right to defend himself for the crimes he's accused of. Right here is one of the prisoners, and he is on a Zoom call right now because he is trying to prove that he's innocent. He's talking to the judge through a Zoom call, and if he wants to talk, he has to raise his hand in order to talk to anybody. And now they have asked the prisoners to take off their shirts so they can show some of their tattoos.
Fracción de la MS, 18 sureños están allá al centro y revolucionarios están allá al otro costado.
As you can see right here, you can see all the tattoos from the 18s on their chest to the 13s.
That man right here look like he done chopped off about 6 heads. This man look like he with the shit for real. He tatted from head to damn. You feel me?
¿Y todavía se sienten orgullosos de ser bandero? ¿Sí o no? ¿Sí?
Man, see that man crazy. That man crazy, fool.
One group of gangsters, if they still felt proud to be gangsters, I wanted to ask another group as well. ¿Y todavía se sienten orgullosos de ser bandero? And this group of gangsters' response was a little bit different than the last. No? All these guys were once prideful and running the streets of El Salvador. Now they are locked behind bars for the rest of their lives. It's pretty amazing if you think about it, what Nayib Bukele has been able to do with this country. The streets are as safe as they've ever been because all these guys are out And I want to emphasize that behind each one of these people that are inside this jail is a life that was taken away, because each person here had to at least kill one person to get inside of this jail. There are thousands of lives that were taken away by these individuals. These are murderers, kidnappers, gang members, horrible people, and now they're locked behind bars for the rest of their life. I imagine they have been humbled at extreme matters. And as I was saying, these people are all criminals. However, when you do look them in the eyes, and I did try to talk to some of them, they did give me some smiles, you kind of realize that at the end of the day, everyone is human, but these people are criminals. They deserve to be in here. They deserve to be in jail. I'm sure at one point in their lives, each one of these persons was a good person, but if you make the wrong decisions in life, you could find yourself in a jail just like this.
After being one of the only outsiders to ever enter SECOT, and one of the first Americans to do so, I feel honored to have been able to enter into SECOT and see what is making El Salvador the safest country in the Western Hemisphere. Please consider subscribing and give this video a like, and I have more to show from El Salvador in the coming weeks. This is Nick, and I will see you next video. Oh, and don't forget to subscribe.
No cap. Well, hey, let me know what y'all think about that video, man. Inside, they crazy. They ain't got no cover. You feel me? They ain't got nothing. They can't go outside. They don't know what time of the day it is. You feel me? That is crazy. Y'all comment below if y'all like the video. Hit that subscribe button if you're new. And shit, we out.